All right. So ladies, welcome to Monday morning yoga. I'm gonna find a comfy seat and sit up. Tall, Adrian, you just wanna mute your microphone. Awesome, you got it, girl. All right. All right, so just closing your eyes, finding a comfortable seat. Starting to connect to breath. We're taking a moment at the beginning of class to land here in the room. About 60 minutes of class today. Our centering thought, what I thought we could work on today, is the power of hope is here every day. Bringing in that power of hope. And hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Bringing in light to your practice today. We're going to do holds, opening, heart opening, deeper stretches. We're going to hold them for a little bit longer today. So we can really, really get into that stretch. Let all of that air leave. We'll take a breath in together, so through the nose. And then out of the nose, you're going to exhale slowly and smoothly. Let's inhale. And sigh it out. A few more of these on your own. In through the nose and out through the nose. Let's bring hands to the heart. Let's press the palms together. Really feel that connection of the soles of your hands, okay? Take a breath in as you reach up. And exhale, pull them down. Inhale, reach all the way up. Full breath in. Exhale, down, shoulders down away from the ears. One more time, inhale, reach up. Hands come down behind the back. We're going to press up and off the mat. Okay, head goes back in through the nose, out through the mouth. Big breath of lion. Want to hear it in your room today. In through the nose. Press higher, 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 and come on down. Beautiful. Taking the arms, going to swing around in front. You all been here with me a few times already, so you kind of know what's going on. Just take these moments to go deeper into it. Go a little bit further out in front. See if you can press up a little bit high. And then down as you inhale, and up as you exhale. Down and reach. And press up and open. And then come back to center. I'm going to take my sweater off. Up with the hands. We're going to bring the arm down. So pulling the core in as you exhale. Inhale, take it up. Switch sides, pull it down. You can lean into it if you want. Take it up on the inhale. Exhale, the arm comes down in front. Give a little twist. Look towards the fingers. Inhale, take it up. And exhale down. You're going to open up wide. Bring the right hand down, left one up and over. Stretch out the side body. Just taking a few moments at the beginning of class, just kind of slowing everything down. Okay? Reach up and over. Often I have people running into class or rushing to get here. A little easier now because we're all at home doing it, but you still have hectic mornings sometimes. Open up wide. Exhale, squeeze in. Flip the palms, lean forward. Grab for those hands, lean into it. If it's too much to grab the hands, you can just have that behind you, it's all good. Okay, go further into it. Tailbone towards the back of the room, long through the neck, slightly tuck the chin under. Yeah, come on up, making your way into hands and knees. Bring the toes under or flat. Good morning, hello, welcome. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. Cow and cow. Roll through. And exhale. Find space between the shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale. Let's come into flat back. Nice and strong in the arms. Tabletop pose. Left arm forward, right leg back. Find that length. We're going to pulse it out here. We got 10, 9, 8, 7. You go, Adrian. I see you, girl. 3, 2, 1. Bring knee to elbow. Squeeze in. Stretch it out. Pick up the speed a little bit. Exhale through the mouth when you pull in. Last one. Reach out long. Grab that foot if you want. You can just hold right here. I'm going to hold here today. You can drop that toe down if you need to. And let's bring hand down, knee down. Cat, cow, reset. You guys should be able to do this all on your own by now. But keep tuning in. Right arm up, left leg back. Okay, pulse it up here. 1, 8. Breathing through the mouth here. And when you've done your 10, knee to elbow, squeeze it in, kick it back, lengthen and lock, okay? So you really want to shoot it out, pull it in. And after 5, hold here. Don't sink into that arm. Nice. Hold. 2, squeeze for the glutes. You can be reaching back for that foot too. Hand comes down, knee comes down. Tuck those toes under. Melting heart pose. And open. You gotta have the darkness so that you can see the light. It's so cliche, but it is so true. You're melting down, lower into it. You can look forward if it's okay for your neck. Strong to the arms. Breathe in through the whole back body and melt down on the exhale when you have more space to move. From here, let's interlace those fingers, coming into our beautiful low plank. You don't have the booty up. Keep tuck it down. Rock forward and back. 2 and 1. Here we're going to tap the hips down. Exhale, power it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Down. Work those shoulders. Strength in the toes. Up. Hold here. You guys got it. Keep lifting tailbone higher. 2. Big sigh out. And all the way down to the ground. Uncurl the toes. Press them into the mat. Hands beside the ribs. Elbows are tucking in. Lengthen as you inhale for cobra. Fill up. Fire up the legs. Kneecaps should be lifting off the ground. Squeeze through the glutes. Pulling the shoulder blades back and down. Lower to the mat. I'm going to bring the arms out on either side of the mat. So you should be touching the floor with your fingertips. The elbows are up to the sky. And you're both shoulder height, maybe a little bit ahead of the shoulders. Okay, peel up and look to the left. Okay, as you do that, you want to drop the right shoulder to the mat. So your right shoulder should be connected to the mat, almost, maybe not all the way. Elbows are to the sky. Peel up and look to the other side. Other direction, left shoulder down, left cheek down. Inhale up. So we're going to make a little ripple. Don't stop anywhere, just keep rolling up and down. Fire up the legs, so don't let the toes come away from the mat. And just go side to side. There's weight in the fingers. It's okay to press the hands in. If you need to press the whole palms down, you can. And then coming back to center. Lift it up. And roll back down. Hands coming back in. Tuck the toes. Let's press into tabletop first. So up to table. And then find downward facing dog. In your down dog, fingers are spread wide. The energy, if you look down at your hands, you guys, you should see an L shape sort of from the pointer and the thumb, okay? And the elbow creases are kind of going to shine towards the front of the room. It's going to help open up the space between the shoulder blades. And the backs of the legs, the kneecaps, behind the kneecaps are shining to the back of the room as the tailbone reaches higher to the sky. Okay. The heels may not be connected. That's totally okay. Have a nice bend in the knees before you start to straighten them up. Okay. Bend down, squeeze all the air out. So get nice and low to the earth. We're going to push up with the hips and start to rock forward with the body. So shoulders shoot out over the fingertips and then drop the hips down. Gaze comes up. We're facing dog. Okay, exhale. Let's take it back up. Okay. Bend the knees. Exhale all the air out. Inhale as you roll through. Full, long breath. Gaze comes up. Exhale, take it back. One more, bend the knees. Inhale as you roll forward. Push, push, push. So you can drop in the table. And then drop the hips down, and then the gaze comes up. Exhale. Down dog. One breath here. Big open both sides. Left leg to the sky. Inhale. We're going to bring that left knee into the chest as you exhale. Okay, look forward, drop the foot through. Right knee connects to the earth. Inhale, bring it up. Okay, arms can be here or on that thigh or down beside you. Wherever you need to go, we're stretching with the front leg here. Reach up. Hands come down. We're going to tuck the right toe under. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, we step it through. Keep that knee lifted. Inhale up, crescent lunge, land. Strong back leg. See, if you have a sore lower back, you can have the back knee bent. But try to keep it straight and walk the toes back. So underneath the heel. Soften the shoulders. Hands come down. Left leg's going back up to the sky. Reach in. Exhale, step through. Inhale, bring it up. We're going to twist this one out. So we're building, building, building. Palms together. Twist it out. Look to the sky. Left ribs are rolling up. You can have that back knee down. I almost fell over. From here, we're going to reach up. Inhale. Plant those hands. Step it back into high plank. Okay, let's lower to the earth. Raise your toes. Come all the way down. Baby cobra. Down dog. And 5 breaths here. So you can come to child's pose if you'd like to take a pause. Or down dog. It's important to stay still sometimes and connect to breath. Long inhale. Staying present, staying hopeful. All right. Inhale, let's lift that right leg up. The knee comes in towards the chest. And we're going to step through, drop the left knee. Inhale, bring it up. Beautiful. Hold here, soften the shoulders. Drawing that left hip forward, right hip back. So notice that scissoring motion of the body. Okay. Squeeze in, hands come down, tucking the left toe. Right leg's reaching up and back. Exhale, step through. Reach up to the sky. Land here, walk the left toe back, strong back leg. Don't let those ribs shoot out. Hold. You got it. Hands come down, right leg's up to the side. Reach. Exhale, step through. We're going to come up and then twist it out. Okay, just an option. You can stick with the first or second option. Rolling the shoulders back. Notice if your hands are like this when you're twisting. See if you can stack the elbows. That just means one elbow is on top of the other elbow. So just checking on your own posture, what you got going on. Energies in the mounds of that right foot. You should be able to lift those right toes off the mat. And take a breath in. Reach up. Hands come down, step into high plank. Do your high plank, you can always be on knees too. Okay. We're going to lower to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. And then down dog. Or child's pose. Find stillness. Resist the urge to fidget. Staying in stillness is often harder than moving all over the place. Check in where the mind's going, what the thoughts are focusing on. And don't cut the breath short, really extend it to that full depth that you can get to. I'm going to bring the left leg up to the sky. So it's following along with my words. The left knee is coming to the left wrist. So out low. Inhale, take it up. Left knee, left elbow, squeeze it out to the side. Inhale, take it up. Left knee, left shoulder, hold here. So don't go back up, hold it here, rounding the back, pushing away. So we're up down here like this, we're lifting. Take it up. Coming under the body, left knee, right wrist, twist. Inhale up. Coming to that right elbow, squeeze and drop the leg through. So you can keep lifted here instead, or bring the right arm up. The option again is to sit down on the ground. Breathe. You got it. Keep lifting up. Float that leg if you want. Grab for the toe if you want. Wherever you're at, find your expression. Left leg's going back and up to the sky. We're going to pulse the heel towards the butt for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open that left knee to the sky. Highest point of the body right now is that left knee. So the heel's pulling into the butt. You can peek under the left armpit. Let's drop the left foot down to the ground. And then open the left arm to the front of the room. Wild thing. Right leg is straight, left knee is bent. Option to be sitting on the ground. Side boob has exposed itself, so don't worry about that. We're going to be reaching the left arm back to the sky. Press up, reach, and let's bring the left hand down to the mat. Left leg up to the sky. One breath in, step it through, plant the foot, reach up. Land here, high crescent lunge. Okay. Bring arms go to the side, around the front, interlace those fingers and push into it. Okay. Energy in both legs equally, arms alongside the body, palms face down as if you're shooting yourself forward, but somebody's holding you back, okay? Breathe, hold here. Yeah, it's coming to the lightning bolt, arms shoot out in front, so alongside the ears, nice straight line in the body, beauty. Okay, from here we're going to bring the hands to the mat. Start to bend into that front leg, energy in the front foot. Lift the right heel up. You need a blocker or a cushion or something under your face. Cushion's probably not going to work. Blocker or paint can or something that's going to help hold you away from the floor. Do that. Standing splits. Gaze towards the foot. Head's heavy. Then pulse the knee into the other knee. Looks like this. Pull in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Deep bend in that standing leg. Last one. You kick back. You're going to step the right heel down. So your toes are around 2 o'clock. Get grounded. Rise up in big circles. Okay. Landing here. Left arm comes back. Right arm alongside the back leg. Or tuck it behind the back. Bend in the front knee. Big smile on your face. You're softening that shoulder. You got it. Get lower into it. If you start to notice that you're bending and your knees kind of go over that foot, widen the stance. Keep the back heel connected to the earth. Yeah, we're going to come down, swinging those arms, big swings. Framing the front foot. Drop the right knee, straighten up the left leg. Curl the toes up, fold into it, hamstring stretch here. If you're holding your breath or you can't breathe, slow it down. And drawing the shoulders down and back, so we're hunching forward, we're lengthening, lifting, and folding. Direct your breath where the tightness is. One more here. Let's plant the left sole down. Okay, come up into high plank, so step the left foot back. Through knees or toes, push up time, ladies, down, up, open. Okay? So as you come up, you're going to end up with the right hand down and the left hand up. Have the knee down, hold here, don't give up, you can do it. Breathe, and the leg up. We're going to do hip dips today, so if you are down here, you would just be doing dips like this. If you're up on both feet, drop the right hip to the mat. 2, and 1. Left hand down, downward facing dog, and again, hold here. You've got 5 breaths, or child's pose. If you're in child's pose, you want to bring the hands stacked so that the forehead's resting, or the arms can come behind towards the ankles. Just surrender into this pose, this pause, this rest. Build up. Resisting that urge to fidget, to fix or change anything. Grab for some water, or just join me in downward facing dog. We've got the other side to do, okay? So I'll wait in down dog for you for a few breaths. All right, looks like you guys are all ready. So right leg up to the sky, big inhale. Remember right knee, right wrist down low, rock forward, take it back up. Come to the elbow, squeeze, inhale up. Come to the shoulder, we're gonna hold up high. So remember, not dropping down, lift it up. One breath in. Exhale, take it up, inhale. Crisscross under the body to the left wrist. Take it on. Coming to the left elbow, squeeze here. You're gonna shoot the leg through. Both hands can stay connected. You're gonna open up the left arm to the sky. You can sit down into it. Where you wanna be. Falling star. Drop that toe. All right, let's bring the left hand down. Right leg reaches up and back. Okay, pulse the foot towards the butt. One second, open that knee to the sky. You can peek under, tenting up on the fingertips. Staying right here is perfect, or you drop the right foot down, straighten left leg out, open up. Wild thing. You can come down, you can straighten out. You're like, how the hell did she get into that? You can just sit over so that your left leg is straight, right knee is bent, and then push up into it. A lot of strength in that arm and in that bent foot. Let's bring the right hand down, right leg up, step through. Inhale, take it high, hold here, high crescent lunge. Okay, come right here too if you want. Open arms to the side, reach around the front, push into it. The energy shooting to those palms, squaring the hips. Often the right body's going to want to start to go forward. Check in, pull it back, awareness of what's happening in the body, arms to the long side, runner's lunge, lengthen the neck. You don't want to be looking up. Should be down just in front of the mat with the gaze. Arms come forward, lightning bolt here. Okay, so start to bring the energy into that right foot. The hands are going to come down, and the left heel is going to lift up into standing splits. Head's heavy. Okay. You should be able to look back, you guys, and see all 5 toes on the left foot. Sometimes the pinky toe wants to scooch up to the ceiling. Square the hip. The standing splits, so often our bodies want to like make this like high splitting shape, but square it. It's a big difference. Start to bring the left knee to the right. As you look forward on the inhale, kick it back, and you shoot into the sole of the foot. In, in. Last one, you want to step the left heel down. 10 o'clock with the toes, finding windmill arms, big swings. Okay, warrior 1. Dance it back, soften to the shoulder. Slow the breathing. Left arm can reach around. We're trying to bring the left shoulder and the left hip forward. Okay. You get deeper into this lunge. Stretching, big side stretch. Reach it back, feels so good. Wiggle the arms forward. Big swings. Okay, framing the front foot. Drop the left knee, straighten out the right leg, and fold into it. Whew. I love bringing it up and then slowing it down. Fold into it. The different states we can put ourselves into. Breathe in, open up, exhale, go a little deeper. Drawing the heel in towards the body. Lengthening. I always picture someone pulling me forward, but pulling me back, okay? If I was in class, I'd be taking your hips and then pulling your hips back. And you'd be trying to get the front of the head forward. Lengthening everything. Okay? Bring the sole of the foot down, lift the left knee, back into plank. Knees or toes, we're gonna inhale down, power up and open. Down as you inhale. So you wanna end up on the opposite side, okay guys? So I'm gonna be with my left hand on the mat. Right hand up, lengthen, trying to get the wrists in alignment. You can float that leg up. We're gonna do hip dips today. So down and up, down and up. 2, 1. Yeah. Down dog to hold. Active rest. Or chest pose. I'm gonna hang out in down dog. You guys can find wherever you want to be. Really settle into this pose. And breathe. If you're in child's pose, bring the arms out in front and find your way into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, exhale, top of the mat, here we go. Halfway lift, forward fold, deep bend in the knees, we're coming into chair pose, the arms come up, sit down low. Sit back lower, make sure you can see all your toes, you guys. Inhale, press up. We're going to twist this one out, so the palms are coming together. Let's bring left elbow outside the right leg, sit back into it. Okay, take a peek down. Can you see your left knee? Is it in front of the right knee? See what happens, it starts to shift forward. So really level it out. And your hips are lower than your heart. Sometimes we start to fold like this. Okay, really sit the hips down so the heart's higher. Breathe here. Reach up, we're going to switch sides. Okay, so the left, twist to the left, right elbow outside left leg. Breathe, sit down low, core's engaged. You're going to twist deeper on the exhale. The toes off the mat, sit down lower, roll. This is too much for you. You can be sitting like this with the hand behind the back. Feet can be a little bit apart too. Okay, reach up and forward, fold down. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step the left. Let's do right foot back. Whatever way you need to get to be wide-legged forward fold. It's hard because we're not all in the same classroom. We're not all in the same direction. Just fold deep into a day. We're not going to do a lot of movement here. Just stretch. Flexibility is so important. Okay, let's walk the hands to the left. Bend into it. A block in front of you is really good too if you can't reach the floor. Lift it up. Weights in the toes. Let's walk over to the right. And squaring the hips. Breathe. And come back to center. We're going to shift over to the left. Okay, so your hands can be on the ground. Maybe you're up here. Get nice and low wherever you're at. Palms come together. They can be on the ground. The left heel may or may not be connected. You got it. Let's go to the other side. So walk on over. Keep my hands here today. Yeah. Over here is perfect. We are going to go the other side. Breathe. And then we're going to head on back over there. So take a breath in. Move on the exhale. The hands going to walk around. So we're going to frame the left foot. Drop the right knee. Lizard stretch today. Both hands are coming on the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot over a little tiny bit. Okay? So you can stay here with the hands down. If you have a block, you can come resting on the forearms. Working on stretching the front of the right leg and left inner groin. You drop the left knee over, rolling onto the pinky toe side of that left foot. If you want to make it active, you can be up here with the knee lifted. You can come down onto the forearms with the knee lifted. You're finding where you want to go. Melt into it. Gravity works here with the big muscle groups. So it's not forcing into it, it's just releasing into it. 3 or 4 breaths here. A little different than pigeon pose. We have that leg folded underneath us. Just in front. And slowly coming up out of it. So we're going to make our way into Malasana squats. We'll bounce, bounce. What that is the right foot's going to come up to meet the left, okay? To the top of the mat. Squat down into it. Palms come together. It may not have been that graceful for you, and that's okay. Land here. And we're going to step back with the left foot, okay? So plant those hands down. Find your way so the left foot comes back. We're ending up other side, okay? Hands are inside the right foot. You can open that knee out to the side. Melt into it. Forearms. Again, you guys, if you need blocks, I have them at the studio if you want to fix them up. They're just outside the door in the back parking lot. With the head be heavy. Breathe into this one. Active again. Just having that back knee lifted. You can do a bind here too. If you want to play around, the hands will come underneath the leg, one hand up behind the back, and the other hand up behind the back. When you're ready to come out of it, you would bring the hands to the earth and step the left foot back up to meet the right at the top of the mat. And sit down into it, landing here. Heart lifted, so not leaning forward. Okay. Sometimes we start going like this, you really want to drop underneath into it. The heels may not be connected. Okay. Sometimes we have to go like this. Pressing the palms together. Spin the left arm in front of you. I'm going to come side so you can see what's happening. The left arm's coming in front, and we're going to open up the right. Okay. Big stretch back, roll that shoulder up and back. Inhale. Exhale, open. Yeah, you got it. Inhale. Exhale. One more on the side. In. Exhale, open. So you're taking the arm that's against the leg and you're really pressing into it to get a nice big open heart movement. Okay, back to center. I'm going to switch other sides. So for me, my right arm's down, my left arm's opening. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, nice and slow with it. Inhale. Exhale. Last one in. Big open, yeah. Hold here. Come back to center. Slowly rise up so you can heel toe those feet in. Just hang heavy for a few seconds here, ragdoll it out. And then we're going to bend the knees really deep. So your fingers, peace fingers, are going to grab onto the big toe mounds. And let the chest rest on the thighs. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, straighten the legs, fold into it. Elbows are reaching, folding out to the sides, okay? So sometimes what happens is we start to slip forward, everything starts to melt forward. Actively make this so the shoulder blades are pulling back and up the spine. It's really down the spine, but it's going to feel up. And as you do that, lengthen the neck, push the toes into the fingers as you pull your fingers against your toes. And you feel beautiful stretch through the backs of the legs, okay? It's beautiful. It may not be what you're calling it right now, but it's beautiful opening. Look a little deeper with an inhale. Lengthen, exhale, see if you get deeper into it. Pull. Okay. Check in. Are the shoulders crunching to the ears? Really lengthen the back of the neck. You got it. And soften out a bit. Bend the knees. Release the hands. You can stick with that one or gorilla pose. Gorilla pose is you take your hand and you put the palm of the hand onto the sole of the foot. So your toes are coming in towards the wrist crease. So you want to get nice and deep into it so you can get into this position. Exact same thing, the weight's coming into the toes. So you're leaning forward, stretching out the wrists. And you pull away from the earth as you bend into it. Elbows are bending to the sides, a bit more difficult in this position. Same sort of movement, shoulders are pulling away from the ears, shoulder blades hugging the spine, head is heavy. Rocking away into the toes. Just be careful, you might feel like you want to flip over forward. Just keep pulling away from the earth. One more big breath, you got it. I'm going to bend the knees, bring the hands up from underneath. Okay. Take the left foot over the right foot. Okay. So the pinky toes are coming, they won't be side by side, but they're coming close together. And so keep the right hand down and lift the left hand up. You can rock weight forward and back, side to side. Feel what you need to do to get a nice stretch here. And bring the hands down. Switching sides. Put it right over the left or whatever one you haven't done yet. And bring the right hand up. And then block here on the floor too. You need that. Lift the floor up. Let's come back. Second. Come back to standing, normally with the head rolling up, last hands on the hips. Keep it upside down for a little bit, so just be mindful when you come up, you may feel a little bit dizzy. Close the eyes, let this energy swirl happen in the body, hands either at Anjali Mudra, heart center, or mountain pose, with them down beside the body. Yeah. Just a few moments here. Bringing that hope back in, light into darkness. Grab for some water and I'll meet you at the top of the mat. You're doing it for time. All right, so here we are, back to the top of the mat. Oh, it's like, who's there in the sunset? It's Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie, haven't seen you in a while. I was like, someone's out on the beach in a beautiful sunset. Okay, hands behind the back. Oh, sorry, let's do hands up first. Interlace those fingers nice and long. Okay, we're gonna go over to one side. Remember, don't hug the ears with the arms. You wanna have space. Stretching out the left side body, get nice and low into it. Back to center, switch up the grip, up and over. And then back to center. Okay, the hands are coming out in front. Yeah, pull the shoulders into the body, up on the tippy toes. Yes, sit up nice and tall and long. Arms are coming up high. So how long can you get? Okay, we're going to bring them back up to that height that we just had them at, so parallel to the floor. Find something that's not moving. So obviously it's not me because I'm all over the place today. So keep the heels lifted. Arms are coming back down to shoulder height. The knees are bending and your back is sliding down the wall. So we're not leaning forward, almost leaning back. Keep the heels lifted. Engage the core. It's really going to help you stay balanced. Beauty. Get lower. Get lower. Heels lifted. Here we go, lift up, beautiful, all the way up, long, 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 hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, proud heart, and fold into it, bend the knees nice and deep. You got it. As you rise up, energy's going to come down to that left foot today. So the right leg's reaching up front, long. So core strong, pulse this one out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold it in. Fold up. So we've done quite a few stretches here with the leg. So I encourage you all to try to find that big toe. Okay? And reach it out in front of you. Maybe your knee's still bent. Maybe you get it all the way straight. And then open it to the side. Turn around and meet you. Okay? Open it up. Again, maybe you're here today. You got it, Leanne. I see you, girl. Straighten it out. Beautiful. Gaze can come to the right hand. Almost fell over. Okay, spin it light back to center. Don't put it down. Don't put it down. Bring the foot onto the thigh so the knee is dropping down. Okay. If this is too much for you, you want to come to tree pose. Tree pose is beautiful. Okay. Not hold that foot the whole time or bring hands to heart. Okay, let's reach up. Roll. Nice. Sit down, lower into it. Low, low, low. Okay, you can stay here or go deeper into it by folding forward, reaching for the ground. This should be a beautiful stretch on the outside of that left hip. So here's, you can stay or coming into toe stand. So drop into it. Your heel lift off the ground. Okay, these are options. You don't need to go this far. You can stay wherever you're at. Bring hands up to heart. Breathe. 2 and 1. If you are down on the ground, we're going to stand up. Your hands are on the earth. Bring them up. Always moving slow. Controlled movement back to center. Release the foot. Bring it down. Shake out the legs. We get other side to do. Whew. All right. Inhale, take it up. Hands down behind the back. Big heart open. Fold into it. Exhale as you come down. Draw the energy through the right leg. Or no, left leg as you come up. I don't know where we're at. This, oh, right leg will be in front of you. Also split out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold it in. Fold it in and up. Yeah, so remember, don't hunch the shoulders up, soften down. Grab for that big toe if you want. Just try it out, see what happens. Open it to the side. It could be like this. Maybe it's straight. If you want to switch the gaze, change the way you look at it, over to the left. On the camera here, I look like I'm just floating in the air. My floating pant leg is white, so it's making me really feel really weird. Like I'm just kind of a half a body floating in the sky. Open it up. Okay, come back to center. Bend that knee. Let's grab for the toe with the left hand. Dropping the knee down. So you're trying to push the knee down and away. Okay. If you want to find tree pose, that's fine. Hands to heart. Okay, sit down into it. Lift arms up. Playing around here doesn't need to be exactly the same on one side than the other. I'm trying to find a bit of balance in it, but we're all going to be different on each side. So I'm going to stay here today. If you want to fold forward, please do so. Dropping them into toe stand. Again, another option. 1. Big sigh out. All right. So if you are in toe stand, we're going to make your way up. Up. And bring the knee in, feet together. Shake it out. Okay. And then down to the ground. Okay. Toes are pointing forward. Hip distance apart. Again, number 2, fist width. Be between the feet. Okay. Arms along the front. Give you a minute to grab for some water. If you want to grab for some water. And we're going to make our way down to here. One vertebra at a time. So rolling it out. We're not going to just drop down. Okay. Force, resist. So coming down slowly. Yeah. Bring those arms out to a big capital T at shoulder height. Palms are facing down to help anchor you into the mat. Softening in the face. Okay. I'm going to pull that belly in. Draw the core in. As you inhale, the legs are going to drop to one side. and exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Don't let the shoulders come off the mat. Your legs can be straight the whole time. And down, and up. Core is what's pulling it up, okay? The energy in the body. When you get back to center, stick the hands under the tailbone. Okay. We're going to lower down as you hover. Inhale, exhale, pull them in. Inhale out, exhale up. Inhale down, squeeze in. Okay, you're gonna have those toes up to the sky, arms are coming back behind the head, nice and long. Take an inhale. As you reach fingertips up to toes, you're gonna exhale. Inhale down. Good, you can bring them all the way down. Maybe you're just reaching fingertips to toes. Maybe you're opening all the way. Find what's working for you and do it. But don't stop, right? We've got 10, 9, 8, 7. You're exhaling as you come up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees fold in. If it's not challenging you, it's not changing you, right? Catch your breath, breathe in. And exhale, pull those knees in. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together. Open the knees wide, finding cobbler's pose. Arms are gonna start to reach overhead. Did these the other day. I love them. Take a breath in and up. Hands towards the feet. Okay, exhale up, open. Exhale, open. Let the core be strong, ladies. We've got 5, big open. 4, 3, maybe you're here. 2, and 1. Come down, fold the knees up, tent them in together, and walk the feet as wide as the mat. And for a moment. You're probably nice and warm now, if you weren't already warm before. And then chill over those feet side to side. And bridge pose is next. Feet are walking in, so the heels are coming towards the butt. You should almost be able to touch the heels with your hands. Okay. And grabbing for the mat. We're going to start to lift the body away from the mat on an exhale. Okay, so you want to take a breath in first. Exhale, push. So as we're doing this, your heels are pulling in. You're not pushing into the toes, okay? You're pulling the heels in, and you're trying to lengthen the spine. So lengthen the knees to the front of the room. Breathe here. Now lift the left leg up. So the energy is in the right foot, left heel. Okay? Right heels connect. Sometimes we start to lift up, and then the body starts to drop down. So really noticing awareness of what's happening in the body, listening to the cues. You're gonna exhale, press it up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to bridge. Interlace the hands underneath the body. Keep got it. You can do this. Squeeze everything up. Up. The energy into the big toe mounds. Don't roll to the peaky sides of the feet. Squeeze the glutes. Press higher, higher, higher. And then walk the hands out. You get 3 breaths to get down to the mat. Okay, so take an exhale. Lower the upper back. Inhale. Start to round. Curl the spine. Middle back connects. Big breath in. Exhale, tailbone to the mat. Really slow, 3-part breath to get down outwards. Okay, resist the urge to curl up like a ball, but to stay from that flat part, the base of the spine. Let that connect to the earth. Really grounding down. Fill up. And then make your way onto our bellies. Okay. You can grab for some water on the way, maybe a few more rocks. If you are rocking, crossing the feet, it's really going to help keep everything in containment. When you roll up, hands are wide, and then you can hop back down. We'll meet you down here. We got 10 minutes left. We're going to skip our back bends here, so I'm going to get some nice deep stretches for our legs today. When you get to your belly, we're just going to do baby cobra. Inhale up and make your way to downward facing dog. Okay. And here, the flow first. So shift it out into high plank, rock it out, hold high plank. Come forward, come down halfway. Inhale through and up. The legs, thighs lifted off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knee, left leg to the sky. Inhale. Let's bring the knee in towards the left wrist, and we're going to set up for pigeon's pose. So rock forward, let the foot rest down. Doesn't need to be completely parallel to the front of the mat. A block or a cushion under that left hip. Keep it elevated if you need to. You can stay up here in king pigeon, proud chest, or lower down into it. If you want to stay up in king pigeon, I can show you a nice stretch. You can do the quad, you reach back to the foot, and then bring the foot in. Our pigeon's pose. Really key here, you guys, is to walk the right leg back. So get the right leg back as long as you can. Try to square the hips. So what happens often is that left hip scoops down, so lifting it up. Melting into it. Or maybe up here. One more big breath in. Side. Oh, let's make our way into downward facing dog. Mind move slowly. You may need to give that left leg a shake. And stillness, one breath in. Big sigh out. On our right leg up, inhale, lengthen. Bring the right knee towards the right wrist. Land here for pigeon on the side. If you have a pinched knee and if it's painful, figure 4 stretch on your back is an option for this one. Walk the left leg back. Heart can stay lifted, and you fold that foot up and grab for the foot. If you are grabbing for the foot, the elbow's going to bend up to the sky. Or pigeon's pose. Be down. On the forearms. Forward. Block or a cushion, anything you need to get cozy here. Big muscle groups, gravity, opens and releases. And back to the message of the day. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Once genuine hope is ignited, it transforms your reality and eradicates fear and uncertainty. And holy moly, there might be a little bit of fear and uncertainty happening right now. So one thing that can, work to eradicate it, or just to let me ease it out just a tiny little bit, is having some hope. One more breath in. Exhale, and find your way into downward facing dog. And shake out that left leg. Downward facing dog, one breath in. Bend the knees, come to a comfortable seat. So hop through, landing on your buns, or just take a seat. Straighten the legs up in front of you. Okay. I'm going to bring the left leg over the right. Sitting bones are connected to the mat, so that just means move the fleshy step out of the way. Right hand comes up, I'm going to twist this one out. See how tall I am? I'm not leaning back. Okay, my core is engaged. We're going to look over the left shoulder. If I move my left hand, I wouldn't need to fall over. Just twist it out. Nice, beautiful spinal twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go deeper into it. Belly in. Counter twist here, open the arms up wide, lean into it. Come back to center, left leg in front, right leg up and over, left hand up. I'm going to twist this one out the other side. Look over the shoulder, and bring the hand behind the back. Lengthen on the inhale, remember that cord pulling you up. Exhale, twist deeper. Counter twist, reset. Left hand behind you, right hand out, slowly lower down. Grabbing for a sweater, or get anything that you need. We're gonna make our way down to the ground with the knees bent. Okay, we're gonna do a couple spinal twists before we head into our much anticipated Shavasana. Okay. Big T at the arms. Shift the hips to the right, down to the left. I'll wait here and let you guys catch up. Important to cool down. And if you're, if you're at home, you have a practice and you're just doing a few things. Cat and cow is really important. Anything that stretches your hamstrings, forward folds. Give your heart a break, let the blood flow to your brain. Anything with movement I find is great, like a sun salutation, lunges, and cool down at the end with a few spinal twists. And then Shavasana is super important. Even if you only get like 2 minutes, make sure you do it for yourselves. Switch to the other side. And I have Spotify playlists too, so want to talk about that after class and get you hooked up with some playlists that you can play when you're at home. Tuning in for these classes if you like music for your practice. All right, come back to center. Find cobbler's pose, so knees open wide. One hand on belly, one hand on heart. 5 breaths in and out, okay? Really notice the rise of the belly on the inhale. Draw that breath into the lungs. And as you exhale, you want to empty from the lungs down in belly last. The belly stomach pulls in. And then the inhale is reverse, so you breathe into the belly first and draw the breath up. Now let's bring it right into the backs of my ears, really deep into the back of the throat. That means the tongue has to be away from the roof of the mouth, so you can open up that throat space. If you feel you want to stay connected, the tip of the tongue can go behind the top teeth. It really helps to open up that ujjayi breath can come into play. And let that wash over you, spread that new energy everywhere in the body. Spread that hope, that light. Let it land. If the knees feel beautiful and nice and safe out here, you can keep them open or close the legs up, coming into your final rest into Shavasana. You have lots of space. Palms facing up to receive. You want to have them face down if you're feeling a little unsettled and need some more grounding today. You can really connect those hands to the earth. Softening through the face. Smile to the lips. You did it again. I'll let you know when class is over. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. And draw breath in through the nose. And open them all. Rolling with the wrists and the ankles. Coming back into this present moment. A long shavasana, but it's something. Okay, so reaching arms overhead, nice big long stretch. And if you just feel like you want to stay here for the rest of practice, you can. Not rolling one to one side. Pause for a moment. And back to our centering thought that hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. And hope is a part of who you are, just like love and compassion, okay? In your heart. But to make this hope a real and powerful force in life, we need to activate it with self-awareness. That's what we're doing in our practice. We're self-aware of who we are. Beautiful pause in life that we probably will never ever get again. So take it, run with it. Okay, bring hands to the heart if you are in a seat. If not, I'll give you a moment to join us. Bring thumbs to the third eye, bowing inward. Thank you all for showing up and allowing me to share my practice with you. It truly, truly, truly brightens the day. Namaste.
Namaste.
You are so welcome. Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah.
You are welcome.
Enjoy your day. Are you working today?
I have a meeting. I'm just going to pause this recording. I have a meeting every morning at 11:15. So.
Okay.